and we found St. Louis and Kirksville, one of the biggest targets of hackers from around the world. And here to talk about it, hacking expert Scott Schober. He now joins us from New York, and what I have to say is the grooviest house on the planet, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for having me on.
So
doing good.
St. Louis and Kirksville, huh?
Yeah, that's certainly interesting. And if you dig in a little bit deeper, there's good reason why that's a primary target for hackers. They've got 200 some huge data centers based in that area or the surrounding area. So that in itself is a prime reason for targeting it. And you've got the likes of some pretty large companies there. You've got AT&T, Sprint, IBM, MasterCard, Bank of America. So there's a lot of large corporations with their data centers centered right there in Kirksville and the surrounding area. So prime target for the hackers.
Now, Scott, how do these guys know how to do this, and why does it always seem they are from Russia?
Well, Russia, they've got a lot of experience, a lot of computer science background, a lot of mathematics experts there, and in a sense, their economy is struggling in some ways. So hackers are very attracted to make quick money and easy money, and they share that money and they share the information with other hackers throughout Russia. So it started as a small community a number of years ago, and it's grown tremendously. In the areas of spam, it's primarily coming out of Russia. In most of these recent hacks, and even some of the state-sponsored hacks we see again, it's Russia. And even look at the latest revelations there with the White House hacking. They finally revealed that it were the Russians behind it. With the State Department, again, the Russians were behind it. So it's not that surprising that with this recent attack on the IRS, their website, Russia's behind it again, the hackers.
All right, so I'm a viewer out there, and I'm worried about the sanctity of my information. What can I do to protect myself?
Yeah, and that's the part, you make a good point, that really scares me and probably most of the viewers. If you think about it, IRS has all of the Americans' information, our social security number, our date of birth, our salaries, everything on us, as well as small businesses throughout America. And they've targeted about 200,000 was the targeted attack, and they got 104,000 that they've revealed so far that have been compromised. So if you're a victim, what's going to happen is you will get a phone call from the IRS. So if you receive an email or any other crazy type of scam, don't respond to it. Wait for a phone call to come, and they're going to issue you a 6-digit PIN that would be used going forward if you're going to do any filing or anything else as an additional step of security to make sure you are who you are and nobody else can hack you. So keep that PIN safe. That's, again, if you're a victim there going forward, what you need to do. If you're wondering, am I a victim yet? Certainly you can go on the IRS website. They've got some tips, to be honest with you. They're very basic tips. Things that say, don't give out your social security number, watch your mail and your bills, monitor your banking statements regularly, because they really don't know how this is going to unfold. Most of the time, when hackers this advanced, such as from Russia, get this type of information and now use it to get on the site, they're scouring it for additional information.
And oftentimes we don't know until it's too late and the damage has already been done. So Scott Schober, thank you so much for the info from New York. We appreciate you as always.